Hey guys, it's Steven here. In this video, I'll react to a segment from Wall Street Journal about Tesla vs Nio, battle for world's largest EV market. The EV market is huge. Tesla is the undisputed leader in the market, but there's plenty of space for competitors like Nio that are carving out their own market share.
When Jeff Shaw needs to get his car refueled,
师傅，你要来吗？
he doesn't go to a gas station, and not always one that charges electric vehicles. Instead, he goes to a battery swap station. In about 5 minutes, he can have his EV battery replaced with a fully charged one that has a driving range of up to 260 miles, more than enough for the 42-year-old's daily commute to work.
好的，是吧？啊，好，谢谢啊。没见，再见。And it's way faster than the gas station experience, I think. Let's go.
Shaw is driving a Nio, a rising star in China's electric vehicle market. Once on the brink of bankruptcy, the startup was bailed out by the government and has since seen its shares soar. At the end of 2020, Nio is worth more than General Motors, ranking as the world's 5th most valuable automaker, and that has a lot to do with its batteries.
Nio's decision to use battery swaps is unique to China's market. Unlike in the United States, where most people live in single-family homes and can charge their vehicles overnight at home, most of China's residents live in apartment buildings, condos, or other similar structures, so car buyers don't have a place overnight to charge their vehicle. China's major cities are also very densely populated. Imagine an apartment building with hundreds of residents. Everyone is not going to have a place to charge their vehicle overnight.
就是车电分离，不光是技术上可以分离，产权上也应该能分离。
In other words, a Nio customer doesn't need to buy the vehicle with the battery, and so far, it's the only automaker in China to do this. Many investors say Nio's commercial strategy is revolutionary, so as Tesla speeds ahead as the market leader in China, should it be worried?
The gas station's on the big screen, and there's the battery pack getting swapped out.
Nio isn't the first electric vehicle company to try switching out the battery.
You have the choice of a battery pack swap, which is faster than you can fill a gas tank.
In 2013, Tesla demoed its battery swap technology, and the following year built a trial swap station in California.
Voila!
Tesla later dropped the project, saying drivers weren't interested in swapping their batteries because the supercharging stations were fast enough, even as these chargers can take more than 75 minutes to fully power a car.
We'll be expanding the supercharger network quite substantially over time.
Despite Tesla pulling the plug on battery swaps, its Chinese rival Nio is moving ahead with the technology.
Battery swaps will likely not extend beyond the Chinese market, as it is costly to build and maintain the infrastructure. The building of battery swap stations all around the country is significantly more costly than simply having a supercharger station. The battery swap station needs a place to store the fully charged batteries, and it would involve some logistics moving around charged versus uncharged batteries. In addition, the battery swap station are only specific to Nio vehicles. Other EVs cannot charge their battery there. Since Nio battery swaps are unique, it does generate an almost forced brand loyalty. At Tesla charging stations or other charging stations, you can charge any EV that you might drive up in, and the owner of the charging station will make a little money off each vehicle charged there.
Concept of battery swapping is fairly straightforward. The actually implementing it and making a viable business out of it is quite a bit more complicated.
Sam Abiel-Samed is a car analyst who has been watching the EV industry for more than a decade.
Batteries are the single most expensive component in an electric vehicle. But the problem is batteries are also still in a rapid stage of development. And so to date, manufacturers have been reluctant to standardize anything.
But Nio is choosing to standardize the battery. So while most electric vehicles have battery packs that are uniquely designed for specific models and are built into the cars, Nio has one battery pack that fits into all its models. And this battery costs about $10,700. So that means Nio's cheapest model, which costs around $52,000, gets a 20% discount if buyers choose to skip the battery. The company said a third of its customers are buying cars without the battery.
Tesla and Nio, they have taken some different approaches to the business model. I think battery swapping would certainly make Nio very competitive to Tesla and to other companies.
For a flat fee of about $150 a month, Nio drivers can get 6 battery replacements at more than 160 battery swap stations across China.
When you drive these gasoline vehicles, their service come to the end or when the dealer delivers the car to you. But for Nio, it's a very different experience.
Nio drivers also have other battery options like charging at home or using an app to request a charging truck to show up. But its services and stations in China fall far short of what's needed to convince the world's largest EV market to uptake battery swap vehicles. Just compare the number of Nio's battery swap stations to Tesla's supercharging stations in the country, and the more than 2,000 stations it has worldwide. And this is where the government comes into play.
Battery swap now is getting more attention, right? Looking into the policy support behind it.
Zhu Gong is an auto consultant based in Shanghai. He says in the long run, government policy will likely determine how the EV industry in China develops. Beijing already has a 2035 goal for broad EV adoption in the country.
继续大力推进这种充换电基础设施的建设，进一步完善相关技术标准和管理政策。
Battery swapping is getting a push this year. For the first time, the technology was mentioned in China's annual policy blueprint. There's also a subsidy that seems designed to help Nio. Consumers who purchase battery swap vehicles with a minimum driving range of 250 miles can receive about $3,500 in subsidies. However, electric vehicles without battery swaps can only qualify if priced below $46,000. Tesla had to cut the price of its Model 3 in China by 10% to meet that threshold. This type of support has persuaded other Chinese automakers to signal that they too could adopt the technology.
The Chinese government does seem to favor Nio with the large credit if you purchase a battery swapping EV, but Tesla is still price competitive. Tesla is working hard on a model that will cost around $25,000, which can be expected to be released within the next 3 years. When the $25,000 model happens, we will see widespread adoption of EV vehicles as it becomes more affordable for everyone worldwide.
But Xu says it'll take a critical mass of automakers to commit before China runs on battery swaps.
You can think of it could be like a mobile or the Chevron type. They build the swapping station. They provide a different type of batteries, big size, small size to fit into different vehicles.
Tesla Shanghai Gigafactory.
But Beijing isn't only supportive of Nio.
We want to very much say thank you and appreciation for the Shanghai government and the support.
About 1 year after Tesla started building its Gigafactory in Shanghai, it started delivering Model 3 sedans in China, far outpacing the sales of Nio vehicles.
At the end of 2020, Tesla has a big lead on Nio when it comes to worldwide deliveries. Nio delivered 43,728 vehicles, while Tesla delivered 499,550 vehicles. Nio is planning on releasing an EV sedan to compete with Tesla and has plans for expansion into the European market.
We intend to continue making a significant investment and increasing the investment in China.
Nio is still playing catch-up, but Jeff Shaw's betting on the future of the Chinese startup. So much so that he bought shares of the company.
Nio is absolutely in the front line of state of art. It's more than a brand. It's more than a vehicle.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video reacting to Tesla versus Nio. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content delivered to you. Take it easy and see you guys next time.